My name is Marshall Butler, and I'm a member of the Vanguard Scouting Association, a scouter, and a college student. I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, and I'm here in the city today.
A couple of summers ago, while I was on staff at Philmont Scout Ranch, I earned my Vanguard Duty to God award, and it helped me grow my faith so much more than I ever thought it would. One of my favorite parts of working on this award was Requirement 3, which included writing a personal history.
As I worked on that requirement, it forced me to go back and think about my first scouting experiences, my earliest memories growing up in my childhood, navigating through high school, the challenges associated with getting my first job, relationships with family members, and starting out college.
Before I could write about my experiences, I first had to refresh my old memories. So I went through old photos and found my first day as a Cub Scout. I went through any old scouting records I could find and binders like from my Eagle Scout project. Then I went through old journals from scout camp, like jamborees, and like when I went to Philmont. I also went through photos of old hikes and smaller experiences. Fortunately, I saved a lot of things, but sometimes I had to call old scout leaders or family members who could remember things better than me. As I read, I realized there were a lot of tiny miracles I'd forgotten about that happened on the day-to-day. Then I started writing it up. The requirement only needed a few stories, so I ended up writing less than 10 pages for the Duty to God Award requirement.
And through all of that, I was able to reflect back on my life and look at how I grew from those challenges. By stepping back to see the big picture, I also started to see patterns. And for the first time, I made connections between events from earlier in my childhood that helped me explain more about my personality and really why I am the way I am. These discoveries were super exciting. So after I completed the award, I wanted to keep going to learn more. After that, I decided to launch a larger project where I could write a more in-depth personal history.
I went and I found old letters siblings had written me. I collected the papers into folders. I read through more journals, went through boxes of memorabilia, and began to digitize them by taking photos of the papers. I even went on family search memories to take pictures of my mission I had saved there. I then organized them all so I could figure out how I can best tell my story.
This ambitious goal has turned into a several year-long project, and I'm still working on it slowly, filling in time for it after homework or on weekends. It's been fascinating, and I want to share a few takeaways I've learned from working on it. In the patterns of experiences, I saw a lot of growth from how I learned from mistakes in the past and in comparing my confidence and character from who I was as a kid to who I am now. Also, in recent years, the challenges and stress of college life have caused me to hyper-focus on things that aren't going so well, such that I'd forgotten about all the blessings and miracles from my youth. Working on this project brought a deep sense of gratitude as each new discovery of more past miracles reminded me that my Father in heaven loves me more than I originally thought he did. I came to see with new eyes that even when I didn't feel he was there at my side through all the hard times. And in reading back over dozens of letters my sister wrote me from her mission, or looking at photos of sibling adventures we had over the years, I realized my family had been supporting me and caring about me when I needed it most. But I had just forgotten because of all the other things going on. Being so busy lately made me forget and made it difficult to feel that sometimes. So I really truly appreciate working on this award, this requirement, and how that launched my larger project too. Hopefully I'll finish it here soon. And I really hope you get to work on the award and really encourage you to put in the time to take that personal history project seriously, because who knows, it could really change you.